Who is Jo Eun Jung, the quiet woman behind one of Korea's most admired love stories? A life beyond the headlines. Millions of people around the world know the name, so Ji-sub. They remember his unforgettable performances in Korean dramas and films. They admire his quiet personality, his remarkable career, and the life he has carefully built over more than 2 decades. But today, this story is not about him. It is about a woman who rarely stands under the spotlight, yet has earned the respect of countless people through professionalism, humility, and quiet determination. Who is Jo Eun Jung? For many international fans, she is simply known as So Ji-sub's wife. But that title tells only a small part of her story. Long before she became part of one of Korea's most admired celebrity marriages, Jo Eun Jung had already established herself as a talented broadcaster, a respected television presenter, and a familiar face to millions of Korean viewers. Unlike actresses or singers whose lives are constantly followed by the media, Jo Eun Jung has always preferred to let her work speak for itself. She has never sought fame for the sake of attention. Instead, she built her career step by step through preparation, professionalism, and genuine passion for broadcasting. Perhaps that is one of the reasons why so many people have come to admire her. Because in an industry often driven by publicity, Jo Eun Jung chose a different path. A quieter one. A more thoughtful one. Jo Eun Jung was born on the 25th of March, 1994, in South Korea. Unlike many celebrities, she has never publicly shared many details about her parents or family background. Throughout her career, she has consistently chosen to keep her private life separate from her professional work. That decision has remained unchanged even after becoming one of Korea's most recognized celebrity wives. Rather than allowing public curiosity to define her identity, she has always protected the people closest to her. It is a choice that reflects the same dignity and discretion that audiences would later come to associate with her public image. As a student, Jo Eun Jung developed a strong interest in communication and media. She later attended one of Korea's respected universities, majoring in Korean language and literature while also preparing herself for a career in broadcasting. Friends and colleagues have often described her as someone who valued preparation above everything else. Instead of chasing quick success, she focused on developing the knowledge and confidence needed to communicate clearly with audiences. Those qualities would eventually become her greatest strengths on television. Unlike performers who capture attention through dramatic personalities, Jo Eun Jung built trust through sincerity. She spoke naturally. She listened carefully. And perhaps most importantly, she made the people sitting across from her feel comfortable. Long before national television introduced her to a wider audience, she had already begun taking her first steps into the broadcasting industry. Few people knew then that those early experiences would eventually prepare her for a remarkable career in Korean media. And even fewer could have imagined that years later, millions of people around the world would become curious about the woman whose quiet confidence had always been there from the very beginning. Sometimes, the most inspiring stories are not about people who chase fame. They are about people who quietly earn respect, one step at a time. And Jo Eun Jung's journey was only just beginning. Building a career through talent and dedication. Like many young graduates entering Korea's highly competitive media industry, Jo Eun Jung knew that success would not come overnight. Broadcasting was a field where opportunities were limited, expectations were high, and every appearance in front of the camera mattered. Rather than waiting for the perfect opportunity, she focused on gaining experience wherever she could. Her professionalism, calm speaking style, and genuine interest in communication soon began attracting attention. One of the most important turning points in her career came when she joined OGN, one of South Korea's leading television networks dedicated to gaming and esports. At the time, esports was rapidly growing into a global phenomenon. Millions of fans were following professional tournaments, while broadcasters faced the challenge of presenting a fast-moving and highly technical world to viewers. For any presenter, it was a demanding environment. It required preparation, quick thinking, and the ability to communicate clearly under pressure. Jo Eun Jung embraced that challenge. As an OGN presenter, she interviewed professional players, hosted live events, and became a familiar face within Korea's esports community. Her interviews were known for being thoughtful and respectful. Instead of focusing only on dramatic headlines, she encouraged players to share their experiences, emotions, and personal journeys. Many viewers appreciated her calm presence and natural professionalism. She allowed her guests to feel comfortable, and that quality quickly became one of her greatest strengths. Although international audiences would later know her through a very different chapter of her life, Korean esports fans had already recognized Jo Eun Jung as a capable and respected broadcaster. Those years helped her develop the confidence and composure that would serve her throughout her career. As her experience continued to grow, new opportunities followed. Jo Eun Jung later joined SBS, one of South Korea's largest and most respected broadcasting networks. Moving to SBS represented a significant step forward. The transition placed her in a broader entertainment environment, covering celebrity news, film promotions, television productions, and interviews with some of Korea's biggest stars. It was a role that required more than simply reading questions from a script. A successful entertainment reporter needed to build trust quickly, guide conversations naturally, and create an atmosphere where celebrities felt comfortable enough to speak honestly. Once again, Jo Eun Jung's quiet professionalism became her greatest advantage. She never tried to dominate an interview. She listened carefully. She smiled naturally. She asked thoughtful questions. And she allowed each guest's personality to shine. Colleagues often described her as someone who prepared thoroughly before every assignment. Rather than relying on improvisation alone, she invested time in understanding the people she would interview. That dedication earned respect not only from viewers, but also from many of the entertainers she met through her work. By the late 2010s, Jo Eun Jung had established herself as a familiar face in Korean broadcasting. She had built a reputation based on consistency rather than publicity. Unlike many television personalities who actively pursued public attention through social media or entertainment programs, Jo Eun Jung remained remarkably private. She rarely placed herself at the center of the story. Instead, she focused on highlighting the stories of others. Looking back today, it is clear that this approach reflected her personality. She valued substance over popularity, professionalism over publicity, and authenticity over attention. Ironically, it was precisely that quiet confidence that made so many people remember her. Long before headlines introduced her as the wife of one of Korea's most beloved actors, Jo Eun Jung had already earned something far more meaningful. She had earned credibility, she had earned respect, and she had built a career entirely on her own. Sometimes, the strongest reputation is not created by constant attention. Sometimes, it is built quietly, through years of dedication that speak louder than words. A new chapter and a life chosen with grace. For years, Jo Eun Jung's work had been centered on telling other people's stories. As a reporter and presenter, she stood behind the microphone, asking thoughtful questions while allowing actors, athletes, and public figures to share their own experiences. She rarely became the headline herself, but in 2019, that changed. News reports revealed that Jo Eun Jung was in a relationship with actor So Ji-sub. The announcement quickly attracted widespread attention across South Korea and among international fans. The couple's relationship was later confirmed by So Ji-sub's agency, ending the speculation with honesty and respect. Unlike many celebrity relationships that unfold under constant public attention, theirs remained remarkably private. There were no television appearances together, no carefully planned publicity campaigns, no attempt to turn their personal lives into entertainment. Instead, both Jo Eun Jung and So Ji-sub chose to protect what mattered most. For many fans, that decision reflected exactly the kind of people they had always appeared to be: quiet, thoughtful, and deeply respectful of one another. In May 2020, the couple officially registered their marriage. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, they did not hold a large public wedding ceremony. Instead, they made a meaningful donation to support children in need, choosing compassion over celebration. That gesture received warm praise from both fans and the Korean public. It reflected values that had quietly defined both of their lives long before they became husband and wife. Following her marriage, Jo Eun Jung gradually stepped away from public broadcasting. While many public figures continue to seek visibility after marrying a famous celebrity, she chose a different path. She embraced a quieter life away from the spotlight. Even today, very little is publicly known about her daily routine. She does not regularly appear on entertainment programs. She maintains a low public profile, and she has continued to protect the privacy that has always been important to her. For some fans, that mystery only makes her more interesting. But perhaps the real story is much simpler. Jo Eun Jung has always lived according to the same principles. She worked hard. She respected her profession. She valued privacy. And she never allowed fame to define who she was. Looking back at her journey, it becomes clear that her life cannot be summarized by a single title. Yes, she is the wife of one of Korea's most beloved actors. But she is also a broadcaster who earned her own reputation through years of dedication. She is a professional who built trust through preparation rather than publicity. She is someone who demonstrated that success does not always require standing at the center of attention. Sometimes, true influence comes from quiet consistency. As of 2026, Jo Eun Jung continues to live largely outside the public eye, supporting a life built on mutual respect, privacy, and shared values. Although fans may not see frequent public appearances, the admiration surrounding her has remained remarkably strong. Many continue to respect the way she has balanced personal happiness with dignity and discretion. Perhaps that is why her story continues to resonate with so many people. Not because it is filled with dramatic twists, not because it is constantly making headlines, but because it reminds us that there is another way to live, a life where character matters more than attention, where professionalism matters more than popularity, and where happiness is measured not by how often the world is watching, but by the quiet moments shared with the people we love. When people ask, "Who is Jo Eun Jung?" the simplest answer may also be the most meaningful. She is not simply the woman who married, so G-sub. She is a woman who built her own path long before the world learned her name. And perhaps that is exactly how she has always wanted to be remembered. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about Jo Eun Jung's remarkable journey, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What part of her story inspired you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed timeless documentaries about Korean actors, broadcasters, and the people behind the stories we love, don't forget to subscribe and join us for more journeys through the world of Korean entertainment.